Anathon Media presents Glimpse, Episode 3, Into the Desolate. Previously on Glimpse.
Are you ready for today? I heard Jake got something new for us to try.
There's a new drug circulating around, and people have started calling it Glimpse.
It snarled without sound, revealing shark-like pointed teeth by the dozens. It charged towards the glowing purple bathroom and lunged at me.
Hellhound. In the mirror. What the hell did you give me, Jake?
Any reflective surface becomes a window to see alternate realities.
Is it possible that Glimpse does more than just let you see the alternate reality?
Isaac is going to attempt to step through the mirror.
Reaching out his hand, he grazed the surface of the mirror. It sank through the glass without effort. He turned to me with a nod, stepped into the mirror, and vanished.
The house was empty. In fact, the whole neighborhood seems empty. I want to go back.
Sounds like my sort of adventure.
I think we should all go explore this other world. Consequences be damned.
Then we meet back here at 9 tomorrow?
9 tomorrow, and I'll have everything we'll need. This is going to be killer.
Shelby, you awake?
I am now. What time is it?
No idea. I left my phone back at the car. Time's different here, but I can see a light coming from underneath the barn door. Shit, do you have to point that right in my face?
Sorry, I just wanted to see you. Sam,
Yeah?
what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
This whole thing is messed up.
I know.
What if we can't get back? Will we keep running and hiding forever?
Not forever. They'll get us eventually. We were lucky there was only one chasing us last night. They're generally in larger packs, and if there had been more, they'd have leveled this barn.
Think we'll see the others again?
Of course.
So, we find them. And then what?
And then I killed Jake. This whole thing is his fault.
This is Jake Lennon coming to you live from my bedroom. I am using this digital recorder to document our trip to Beta World. Isaac told us yesterday we should have journals to write in so we don't forget any details, but I'm not a writer, so this is the next best thing.
Jake, are you here?
In my bedroom! Looks like Ashton is the first to arrive. It's almost 9 and the others should be here shortly.
So, this is the mighty lair? I've never seen your bedroom before.
Not from a lack of trying on my part.
Aw, that would be sweet if you weren't such a pervert.
Hey, a guy has needs.
As I told you before, it will be a cold day in hell before I ever consider you as a potential mate. And even then, I'd rather be in hell.
Why do you act as if I'm this horrible lover?
The only thing you know how to love is your hand.
I'm freaking out inside, but I'm super excited.
I feel like I'm about to shit my pants.
Then go to the bathroom before we leave.
We're in here, guys.
Jake's bedroom?
You all arrived at once. Perfect timing.
What were you two doing before we got here?
I was about to castrate him. You arrived just in time to save Jake's manhood.
Oh, come on. I'm not that bad.
Castrating someone to soft jazz? That doesn't seem your style, Ashton.
What are we doing in here? I put the mirror back on my door. If we're gone later than I had planned, I don't want my parents wondering why it's in the living room. We'll leave from here.
What's with the pile of backpacks on your bed? Are those for us?
Yes, they contain everything we may need for this journey. Each one has a high-powered flashlight, 20 feet of rope and carabiners, food, bottled water, batteries, med kits, and handheld radios in case we split up.
We sure as hell aren't splitting up. Not in a world we know nothing about.
Agreed.
But at least we still have them.
This thing puts my backpack to shame. I'll put my stuff in this one. Oh, guys, like I said yesterday, we should document everything. I have notebooks and pens for each of you.
I don't write, Isaac. I doubt I'll use it.
You'll use it. I'll make sure of that.
I'll take one. And Felix will too.
No, I won't.
Felix, either I can threaten you with things neither of us would want to share with the group, or you can take the damn notebook and write in it.
Fine.
I have my own notebook, Isaac, but thank you.
I'm going to do all my documenting on this voice recorder. It's already on, just so you know, but that way everything's accurate and in real time.
That's actually a great idea. Both types of media work.
Can I just get a voice recorder and do what Jake's doing?
No. You told me you wanted to get better at writing, and this is your chance.
What about using a video camera? That might be helpful.
Does anyone even own a camcorder anymore?
I could record everything on my phone, but that would kill the battery faster.
Hey, do what you have to do. We just need to make sure that we document everything. And I don't care how we do it. Take pictures at least.
I only have enough glimpse for one trip there and back for each of us. I put 2 pills in each bag. You are responsible for your own. If you lose it, that's on you, and you're fucked.
Wonderful.
I also have this.
Shit, man. Why do you have a gun?
I feel like that answer is so obvious. It makes your question invalid.
Where did you get it?
It's my dad's. He has several of them hidden around the house. I put a second pistol in one of the other bags. I don't care who holds on to it. Just make sure that you keep the safety on until you need to use it.
If we need to take guns, we probably shouldn't be going in the first place.
I know your name is Felix and all, but don't be a pussy.
What does my name have to do with it?
Now I understand the feeling when no one gets your ancient television references, Isaac. I would have taken the other guns, but my dad would notice those missing right away, so...
What is our goal once we get there?
Explore. Find out what caused the apocalypse. Find some cool stuff we can bring back with us. And hey, maybe there's some extra cash we can get from the abandoned banks. Who knows?
Are we sure the backpacks will even go with us? Sure, Isaac could walk through with clothing, but clothes hug the body a lot tighter than a backpack.
I thought about that. My suggestion would be to walk through while holding it close to your body. Wrap your arms around it.
That's a good idea. Also, we need to make sure that in Beta World, we are always on guard. There is no telling what we'll find out there.
Excuse me, but what did you just call it?
Beta World. I'm claiming our world as Alpha World, since this is where we are from.
I am sure we can give it a better name than that.
I like keeping things simple.
Yeah, sure you do.
Also, there's one last thing we need to do before we go. As you can see, against my wall is a whiteboard. We all need to create a code that designates our world, in case we have to come back through a different mirror.
That's not a comforting thought.
We need to make it as unique as possible, so that no other alternate reality would have this code.
Interesting thought. I suppose that, even if in another reality, one of us used the same symbol, another one of us would have chosen something different.
I'm not as stupid as you guys think. Each of us will come up with 2 symbols, letters or numbers or a combination. As you can see, I already put my symbols up there. An exclamation point and an upside down exclamation point.
You mean a lowercase I?
Shut up, Isaac. Once the code has been written on the whiteboard, we will each write it in our journals, or, in my case, I'll tell the recorder.
I already have my 2.
Isaac has drawn a 3-pointed star and a hashtag.
An octothorpe, actually.
A what?
Never mind. Yes, it's a hashtag.
I'll take the marker.
2 circles with dots in them.
I think those are a pair of boobs.
Very mature, Sam. Give me the marker.
Can we hurry this up, please?
Camille with a letter X and an asterisk. Felix has a fist bump.
Yep.
And a smiley face. And Ashton has her spiral and money sign. Good. Now write this code in your journals so we don't forget. If we come back and the code matches, then we are home. Once that's done, everyone should use the bathroom before we go.
I definitely need to.
For now, I'll turn this thing off. Meet back here in 10.
Because we don't want to get stuck. So stay with your partner no matter what. Has everyone taken the pill?
What do you think, Sam?
Holy shit, this is trippy. You're right, Isaac. It's like an open door.
It seems darker outside than yesterday. Perhaps it's about to storm?
There is some rain gear in the backpacks if that happens. Sorry I didn't get you all waterproof boots.
We'll be fine. Sam, want to do the honor of stepping through first?
I guess. Well, here it goes.
For those listening, Sam has just stepped through the mirror.
I can hear him.
It's possible that because we have all taken glimpse, there's no barrier now between sight and sound on either side. Maybe that's how the creature heard me, because my voice could travel through. I'm coming, buddy!
Isaac has just stepped through, followed by Ashton, Felix, and Camille. I have my backpack and I'm about to step through. Wish me luck.
Alternate universe, Isaac. This is unreal.
Guys, look outside. I don't see any storm clouds. It looks like the sun is already going down.
At 9 a.m.?
Time could be different here.
Great. So we came right before bedtime.
Well, we can't give up now. I only had enough glimpse to get us here and back. I'm sure my guy back home won't give me more anytime soon.
Wandering around in the dark makes everything more dangerous.
Fuck danger. I have a gun. Who is the other one?
I do.
Ashton and I will protect you guys. But we can't let this opportunity go to waste.
I hate admitting when you're right.
This makes me uncomfortable.
I feel the same way, but it'll be okay, Sam. This is the adventure of a lifetime. We can't give up now.
There's no electricity.
Did you really expect there to be?
I guess not.
Let's check the rest of the house. Use your flashlights. Maybe my father on this world owns some guns that we can take with us. I'll check their bedroom.
Sam, let's check out the kitchen.
Are you always thinking about food?
So, you have a safe also. I wonder if it uses the same pin. Shit. The battery is dead. I'm going to need a 9-volt.
Hey guys, come here.
What did you find?
I didn't notice it when I was here before, but it's a newspaper. It was folded up next to a plate of... well, I'm not sure what that used to be.
So? It's a newspaper. My dad always liked to read the paper during dinner.
This paper is from August 8th of 2018.
3 years ago?
Look at the clock on the wall. I saw the same time on the clock in your bedroom. Both are stopped at around 10:50-ish. That could have been when whatever happened, well, happened.
Or both clock batteries just died at the same time.
Maybe, but I doubt it. The likelihood of that is astronomical.
So, then this apocalypse happened years ago, but what caused it?
There could be clues in the paper. If America was at war, that could be a cause. If Ashton is right and something happened at 10:50, it seems like a late dinner if we assume this happened at night.
Dad often eats right before bed, so this kind of fits.
How's this for an article title? Anathon Labs still claiming innocence after terror in Detroit Rehabilitation Colony.
Is that like Beta World's alternate version of the Manhattan Rehabilitation Colony on Alpha?
Possibly.
Well, while I'm in here... Bingo. I've got another gun for someone. Who wants it?
I guess I'll take it. Need to make sure I can protect my girl.
Aw, you're so sweet.
I'm not seeing any major news articles about wars or conflicts in this, which leads me to wonder if this was a sneak attack from another entity.
Like aliens?
No, dumbass. Like another government or country.
Oh, and here's a box of ammo. Score.
There's nothing in here that would suggest people were expecting something to happen.
Then what does that mean?
It means we keep exploring. I'm going to see if I can find any more weapons for us. We'll leave in 5 minutes. Alright, well, I couldn't find any guns where they normally are, and even after replacing the battery, the safe wouldn't work, so we have to go with what we have.
None of the battery-powered electronics around the house work either, suggesting maybe this place was hit by an EM pulse.
Can you explain for those of us who aren't nerds?
An electromagnetic pulse is a burst of electromagnetic energy that can fry stuff with circuitry. I'm guessing that the only electronic devices that work around here are those that we brought with us.
Then we can assume there was a war of some sort.
Does that rule out zombies?
Probably.
Did any of you notice that all of the front windows are smashed?
Yeah, I figured it was from a storm or something.
Maybe.
Does it matter?
I don't know, I just get a bad vibe here.
Well, let's go out and explore. I'm sure we can find out more. Remember, keep the gun safety on until you need to use it.
Jeez, it's cold out for the summer.
And quiet.
Also, look at the cars. Some are just chilling in the middle of the street.
Doesn't this seem similar to the Manhattan event?
A little, yeah.
Maybe wide scale?
I don't know.
Look at the houses around us. Every single one has had their front window smashed in.
I don't see any bodies anywhere.
There would be no bodies at this point. Only skeletons.
Fine then, Miss Know-It-All. I don't see any skeletons anywhere. You and Isaac were made for each other. What the hell was that for?
Felix, I love you, but sometimes you need to shut up.
That's not my specialty.
We've all noticed.
How far from the house do you want to walk? The farther we go, the longer it will take to get back if something happens. Plus, it will be dark soon.
I want to go downtown. I'd be interested in checking out a police station to see if there is any indication that they knew something was happening. There are a couple of places I know near Highway 315 and the river.
Downtown? That's more than an hour walk. Plus, there are plenty of precincts that aren't downtown.
Do you know where they are? Because I only know of a couple and they're downtown.
Does it matter? Why do we need to go to a police station?
Well, the cars are dead.
They've been sitting unused for 3 years. Of course they're dead.
This Earth is different from ours, I'm aware. However, what's to say this won't happen on our world? I think we can assume that each reality is similar, minus the apocalypse part. And yes, there are differences, but what if it just hasn't happened to Alpha World yet?
Alpha World has a nice ring to it.
Our job isn't to save the world. And even if we find the answer, who's going to believe us? And what if it never happens? What if the event is isolated to here and only here?
Then it doesn't happen. But don't we want to at least know what's going on here?
Not really.
I only came because of the group vote. I didn't expect you to want to solve the apocalypse.
Then let's put it up to another group vote. With a raise of hands, who thinks we should head downtown and see if there are any more answers?
We have myself, Isaac, and Ashton who vote to go.
I mean, this experience is cool and all, but is it worth putting ourselves in any more danger? We don't know what could be in the city.
Come on, Sam. I need answers, or I will forever wonder if our world will somehow meet the same fate.
God, Isaac. I hate the way you talk.
There's no way we'll make it there and back before there's no more light to see. Getting back is going to be a nightmare.
I don't mind hunkering down for the night if we have to. That's what, 8 hours? 10 at most? We'll still make it back home by our evening.
Fine, then I vote to go. But if we find a police station before we get to the city, then we will stop there. Deal?
Deal.
Of course you'd back your best friend. This is messed up.
You can return home if you want. Just don't expect us to let you guys back in the group if you break the pact.
Manipulative bastard.
Hey, you have a gun. You'll be fine.
Is it just me, or does it feel like it's getting colder?
A bit, yeah. Though my hoodie's pretty warm. Maybe we could find some sweaters or coats in a house around here before we head outside the neighborhood.
I'm going to turn off my recorder for now. Saves the battery.
Guys, I don't want to point out the obvious, but we've been walking for an hour already, and the sky has barely changed.
I've noticed.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Slow planet rotation?
I repeat Sam's question. What does that mean?
You really need to read more books, Felix. The rotation speed of Earth determines the length of time between darkness and light. The slower the rotation, the longer the days and nights.
You're saying once it gets dark, it could stay that way for a lot longer than 8 hours?
It's just an observation. We don't know if that's the case.
We should turn back now.
We're close to the Scioto River. The station should be near Discovery Bridge, if it's anything like Alpha World.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
That's not like any animal I've ever heard.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Hey, guys, look!
Someone is still alive here?
Come over here. Quick!
Should we trust him?
Does it matter at this point?
Isaac, get the hell back here. Damn it. Come on, guys.
What are you guys doing out here at dark? Are you morons?
What is that screeching sound?
You don't know about the banshees. Where the hell are you from? Never mind. We need to get back to my place.
Whoa. We aren't going anywhere until you tell us what this is about.
Then you can stay here and die.
Wait!
I'm not staying here. Come on, Sam.
I'm not waiting here for an explanation either. Isaac, wait up!
We're in a load of shit now.
Yeah, a load of shit.
Glimpse. Written, directed, and edited by Lucas Heath. Starring Collin Norton Zeimet as Isaac, Dennis Wyatt as Sam, Ron Dautel as Jake, Danna Gilbertson as Camille, Max Caudell as Felix, Molly Dempsey as Ashton, Lucas Heath as Travis, and Alicia Shenreice as Shelby. Special music this episode includes I Will Always Remember You by Marek Yakubovich and Nightlife by Michael Kobrin. If you enjoyed this podcast, remember to rate and review and drop us a follow to receive updates on new episodes.